Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Darkside Detective, a fumble in the dark. There is another bonus case to solve. One flew into the cuckoo's nest. This came out a little while ago, but I was in the middle of Expeditions Rome. I have wrapped up recording for that, and obviously if you're watching this, the last episode of that went live yesterday. So we are going to dive into the bonus case. There is one more bonus case to come. They haven't announced when, but they have said that they do plan to make it. My guess is near the end of the year, perhaps tying into a holiday, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, something like that. But let's go ahead and get into case number 8. One flew into the cuckoo's nest. Case summary. Buzz hasn't come home from his day in the park. Alright, let's go ahead and start our investigation. One flew into the cuckoo's nest. Oh, right. I probably need to click, don't I? Yep. So this was Buzz's last known whereabouts? Yeah, he came to the Botanic Gardens before dinner and hasn't been heard from since. This large buzz-shaped stain on the wall suggests he was here all right. Now to find out what happened. I hope we find him, Detective. We will, Dooley. Because Patricia refuses to put dinner on the table until he's found. Botanic House. The Botanic House, located in the aptly named Botanic Gardens, the last known location of Buzz. I hope he didn't get aboard. I heard this place hit an iceberg 100 years ago, and everyone drowned. It's a great likeness, though. You have to give him that. He's some artist. It was an accident. All great art is accidental. What? Are you saying Dali, Le Guin, Prince, Shelley, Da Vinci even, all their work were accidents? Bring me one of those who can explain what they were trying to do, then. You can't, and I rest my case, Your Honor. And graffiti. Looks like he was graffitiing the wall when the can exploded? I told him not to buy cheap supplies. Dooley. And also not to spray buildings, which from your expression I am guessing is illegal. Dooley. A can of Buzz's exploded blue paint. A can of somebody's exploded paint. Dooley, do you want me to find Buzz or not? My client pleads Mambo number 5. Do you mean the 5th? Like the 5th Amendment? I'm pretty sure Lou got it right first time with his song. Hey, there's a gnome here. This is a gnome place for you, young man. I'm shocked we haven't used that pun before. You received item garden gnome. Ooh. Let's see. See gnome evil, hear gnome evil? No, I'd need 2 of them for that. Oh, like the ones with their hands over their mouth and eyes? See, that would have been a good pun if we had the right gnomes. Stupid wrong gnome. I guess we could say, let the right gnome in? Maybe. If this wasn't the wrong gnome. Stupid wrong gnome. That's a shockingly bad idea. So we got a bench. This is no time to rest, Detective. Got some flowers. The Venus human trap is responsible for 11 deaths a year in these gardens. That seems bad. Dooley, maybe take a step back. So we go to the side, we can go to the hiking trail, or we can go inside. Let's go to the hiking trail. To Palm House. Back path. There's a plaque. Pathos Spookius. I wonder if Murphy's Law is strictly enforced ahead. Bunting. Do you need this? What? That's evidence from a crime scene. You can't just take it. I was gonna bring it to the lab for analysis. Oh, yeah, great. Saves me the paperwork. Yep. You received bunting. There's some trash. Hands off. I need to check these cans for DNA samples. Why DNA and not fingerprints? I can't taste fingerprints, and I don't have a kit. Ew. It says, no taking bunting. If you weren't an officer of the law, like me, I'd put you in plant prison for that. That's not a real thing. Yeah, keep giving me trouble, and we'll see. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to him. Ah, fellow officers, no need to worry. I have this crime scene locked down. Crime scene? Some crooks have littered in the park. Probably a birthday, engagement, or celebrating their first sacrifice. Either way, they didn't tidy up after themselves. Once I get them, I'm coming down on them hard. You must really like your work. Almost too much. Fellow officers? Yes, you're police and I'm a park ranger. Pretty much the same thing. I guess we're similar, at least here in the park. If anything, in the park I outrank you. Here I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Executioner? Surely that's not right. Want to push me and find out? How long have you served? I was destined for this work. I used to be a hall monitor in school. I had a few complaints filed against me that resulted in the cops, military, and a few rough gangs rejecting me. But then this came up. They needed feet on the ground, so they didn't even want to see my resume, references, or past records. I got into the cops under similarly loose conditions. Goodbye. 10-4. So we got the gate. Can't get by until I'm done with this crime scene. Aha. What about the back path? There's a sports cap. That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. It's out of reach, but at least we're on the right track. So we can climb the tree. There's some flowers. FAO police. These flowers are not covering up a dead body. Please stop digging them up. Got a lamp. I can climb up if you want, then leap deftly across to the tree and climb up. Yes, but, and I think you know this, I cannot. I did know that, yes. We need to find another way. Is another way going to involve looking after your health more? Not if I can find some magic beans or a truck to drive into this building. It's not. Well, let's climb the tree. This tree seems to rise as far as the roof. If only we had a way to get up into it. Bunting? That's a shockingly bad idea. Some bunting from a crime scene. If we tie this around his neck, that's pretty grim. Let's tie it around his feet instead. Now we have a still fairly unpleasant grapple. Received item, a grapple. You'd get a great buzz out of seeing me try that, wouldn't you? Yeah, a little bit. This should let us climb into the tree and then onto the roof. I feel like I may be missing some other things, so let's come back to that. Don't look at those flowers. They're actually squirrels in witness protection. It's a dark vent. It's too dark to make out much. All I can see is something firing blue sparks. Oh, that seems bad. A ladder to the roof. I can't reach it. Alright, let's go inside. The glowing doorknobs makes me worried. The power seems to be out. The automatic doors aren't working. Ah, okay. I guess I should have tried that. Alright. I guess we are climbing the tree, then. Need to take a minute? Fine. It was only a small climb. I see you, Moon. Have you seen a kid come by here? God damn it, Moon! This is no time to mess around! Sorry, I'm hangry and it got the better of me. But we're not done, you and I, Moon. Let's go to the right. Oh! Help! Ah, Smurf, kill it! Dooley, that's Buzz. Should we at least give it a mild beating to be sure? No. Nope, can't look at the moon. There's a torch. Yeah, you can tell that this is not actually an American game by the fact that it's torch. It's a big bird. It's a little bit of a big bird. Well, well, well. Little Buzzrick's gotten himself a girlfriend. What happened here, then? I was minding my own business, just innocently spraying some stuff onto a wall when one of my cans exploded. I think the bang scared the mama bird and she knocked her egg out of the nest. When she went down to get the egg, she saw blue me and mistook me for her kid. I haven't tracked her since. I guess if we can find her actual chick, we might be able to swap you out. Might? What were you spraying on the wall, Buzz? Something maybe not 100% supportive of cops? Thought so. So yeah, might. Let's look at the bird. What is it? The size, the blue glow, the electrical hum? I think it's a thunderbird. A dodo. I reckon it's a dodo. A torch. I presume you were using this to light your nighttime graffiti. I was using it to help guide old ladies across the road? Don't lie to me. We caught you blue-handed. Maybe I will go start a new life with this bird. At least I can't make puns. I got a work light. A portable work light. You gotta give it to the kid. He's not entirely half-assing his hobby. That's true. Let's detach this ladder for an easier way up and down. Okay, well, we can look in the vent. Let's see what's down here. Here, let me. I have it. Come on, you always get to use things on other things. I want to go. Dooley, this is serious police business. Let go. I just want to flick the switch. Your noodle arms can't keep the torch from me for... Whoops. Whoops. That wasn't my fault. You should have known better than to give it to me. Well, at least it's on and lighting some of the vent. Let's check it out. The vents lead to an underground room. Turns out the blue sparking thing is the missing baby bird. How are we going to get there? No questions? Whatever you are about to say, I'm going to have questions. Okay, you get one question. Deal? Deal. I know a guy with a rocket launcher. We could blast our way in. A rocket launcher? I have too many questions. You get one. Which to go with? Okay. I have to know why. Why does your friend have a rocket launcher? Well, he has two hobbies, arena combat video games and high jumping. He is good at the former, bad at the latter, and had a light bulb moment. By which I mean his light bulb blew up, he jumped in shock and naturally thought, I need a rocket launcher. That raises more questions than it answers. Well, it answers one. The one you got. Now less asking, more finding, please. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So we're told, yes. But I don't live in one, so can I? Let's see if we can get the door around front working first. If not, then sure. I've never wanted us to fail more in my life. Are you sure it's a no on the rocket launcher? We'd blow up the bird. We'd also get to the bird, so really it's a question of priorities. Okay, we can take the ladder up, but we don't want to. Okay, power is out. Worn gloves. The groundskeeper left their gardening gloves. They're a bit worn, but they've life in them yet. Calm down, Pixar. They're gloves. They've never had life in them. Worn rubber gloves. A pair of torn rubber gloves. I thought they were worn, as in somebody has worn them before. This is far worse. It is. That's a shockingly bad idea. Oh, no, it's gonna be shocking. Let's see, is there anything else out here? No. Ah. There's a plaque here. This is a bush. I'm telling you, Detective, the city wouldn't have any power troubles if we learned to harness the power of children's giggles. Again, Dooley, that was not a sales pitch. That was a kid's film. Those monsters weren't real. So some monsters are real and others aren't? That's what you're telling me? Yes. Well then, who did I give your life savings to? So we've got a junction box here. Trying to get the power back up and running here, but nothing we try is working. Jenny? Okay, let's try this again.
But there's so many switches. It's not my job to pick which one to flip.
It literally is your job. You're the city's generator operator. Are you mocking? You know what? I don't want to know. Detective, maybe you'd help with this. What do you want me to do? Just try restore power to the Botanic Gardens. Now, you might be thinking, why are they asking me? But we're out of ideas. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Oh, sure. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Tyrese? Doesn't make sense. Nothing we try is bringing power back to the park.
So, can we pack it in and go home early for the day?
Jenny? I like her. She's so powerful. So there's a rose garden that way. There's a gate, the city skyline. They did a good job on the rebuild. Who knew the mayor was squirreling away money in a rebuild post-other dimensional mega monster attack? And we all thought she was embezzling. Jamie? Did you see it? See what? The beast, of course! There's an info booth at the Botanic Gardens? Oh, they're all over the city. I have a network of tunnels between them so I can give info wherever it's needed. It was hard to tunnel around the mole people, but every job has its hardships. Mole people? Sorry, you need to be at one of the underground info booths to discuss those. Wait, a network of tunnels? Is that legal? Not as illegal as ignorance. Don't say that. You'll scare Dooley. Ignorance isn't illegal. Well, it should be. Digging those tunnels was a citizen's arrest on stupidity. We don't recognize citizen arrests in Twin Lakes. Hell, we barely recognize police arrests here. What's this about a beast? Oh, you probably think I'm mad, but there are strange creatures all over Twin Lakes. Many report also to me seeing a huge thing flying around the park. It's fair to assume it has wings, though it's equally fair to not assume that. It's as big as it is, and could be imagined carrying a car, an elephant, or local celebrity. I say it shoots lightning from an appendage and lives in the grounds for their proximity to whatever it eats, children, presumably. Do yourself a favor and stay clear. Why not try the zoological gardens or hanging gardens instead? Much safer. I don't think we have those. Which is why they're safer. What can you tell me about the gardens themselves? About the gardens? Oh, well, I suppose they're green? Probably some kind of water feature. I'd expect there to be staff, but only say 2/3 of what is needed to run the place. You've never been in, have you? My number one job is to keep people away. It would seem hypocritical to enter myself. Based on tourism income for the city, you're very good at what you do. Alright, goodbye. I hope you mean goodbye, as in goodbye, I am leaving these dreaded gardens now, and not goodbye, I am leaving this conversation now, you madman. One of those, yes. Flyers. Twin Lakes, come for the pixels, stay because you're trapped here. This doesn't seem like a great advertisement for the place. Maybe by the time you've read it, it's too late. He's got a point there. Squad car. Why is there a baseball in the car? Oh, that's from work. What case are we chasing that involves a baseball? No, real work. Blood Wolf work. It's Little League season. Never know when I need to throw a ball at a kid to test their reflexes. Which reminds me, we need to drive past Devon's on the way home. Well, I have a baseball now. I love when crimes take place in the rich part of the city. It feels like a day out. This is the rich part of the city, huh? Alright, well, we got a baseball. Let's take a quick look at that. A Blood Wolf baseball. I've had the whole team sign it for when we're famous. That's a shockingly bad idea. Let's take a look at the sign. These gardens are where the botulinum botulin is harvested for the city's rich old people. Botulinum? I don't know. Oh, silhouette. The Botanical House, the centerpiece of the gardens. Looks more like a rite of centerpiece to me. It's not wrong. Alright, but when we come back next time, we'll see if we can get the power restored and otherwise explore the gardens. There was a note about Rose Garden. So when we come back next time, we'll see if we can get the power restored. See you then, everyone.